This is a PocketsOfTheFuture.com video blog.
It's a beautiful fall day here. We rented our neighbor's pasture again this year to help us get the cows through the winter. There's a lot of winter grass here that they're eating, and we have this until the end of December. It's the day before Thanksgiving now. This is a beautiful fall day here. It's been kind of cold, and it's nice to get some sun, some warmth here. But I have a bunch of video clips of our kids doing some of the exercises from the My Friend Within lesson plan, and the clips might be a little bit hard to understand. Trying to make the thing as short as possible, and so I explain a little bit about that. When people purchase My Friend Within, they can go to our BambooGrovePress.com website, and there's a link there to send us an email, and we'll send them a PDF file of our sort of a spiritually based lesson plan that we put together for our kids. It's part of the lesson plan that we had developed for our children. It's about 29 pages long, almost. There's just a lot of extensive exercises. We felt like it was necessary to make something up for our kids, and it was well worth doing. We were just surprised by some of the conversations we had, some of the ideas that the kids were able to display or to come out of them. It's just like with the cows or anything else. If in life you don't get experience of something, if you don't get trained to something, there's hidden abilities, hidden inner talents. So I didn't know that I had a predisposition towards being around cows, and just had some talent in that area, as well as other talents in homesteading. So yeah, there's a little win there, but I had no idea that I had these qualities or these things inside me. My wife as well, and so forth. Did not know when we started homesteading there was these talents that we had, or just some innate abilities and things that were in us somewhere that we had no idea were there. So not having, if you don't have experience or training in certain areas, parts of your system just go undeveloped, and you never know that they're there. And we have felt, and it's all been reinforced by experience, that everybody knows that God's within them and can form some sort of relationship with divinity within them, and to present that to children in their formative years. And it's really helped our children. It's incredible in our family. It retrained my wife and I through this by going through these lessons with our kids. So it's something we put hours and hours of work in, and we're making it available to people. So we hope that it's just an essential sort of thing that everybody should have, we think. So I hope that people will email this out, the links to our website, or our blog, or our to the book, and especially families, young families, and so forth, because Phoebe's feeling some heat, so we gotta keep an eye on her. She'll try to mount you. She's been mounting Phoebe or whatever. She's kind of going wild with her heat. We've got to get her pregnant or whatever. But anyway, so these are just things that we feel like are essential to people, to young children. It's just something that can change them in all ways, and we've just been very happy with our experiences. Easy, Lucy. Leave it, Lucy. Leave it. And just that, what we've experienced here in the homestead, and you can see it throughout the videos. We had no training and no inclination towards homesteading, and it wasn't something that we were prepared for. But you just get used to these sorts of things. There's things inside you that are there, innate towards living this kind of way. And Fiona's going to try to mount Phoebe here, or not. Phoebe's running away. That's one of the ways you tell cows are in heat. They put these packets on the cow's back of like ink, and when the packet's broken, they know the cow's in heat. But so these are just things that are, you know, and so one of the most essential things we feel like, and we felt like with our own kids, is to have these ideas that God's your friend and God's inside you, in their formative years develop. So that's a program, something, I don't want to say that because it's already in there. You're actually activating the program, and to do that at a young age, I think it's just something that will probably be transformational for young kids. So again, hoping people will email this out, links to the videos or the whatever, and we're hoping to help us get the book out there and the lesson plan and so forth. But anyhow, in the lesson plan, we have one exercise where we're trying to get the kids to experience internal things, and closing their eyes and using their senses, using their intuition. So that's one of the exercises that's displayed. It'll be displayed in this video. We also have an old exercise that was in one of our other previous videos, with an energy ball, where the kids we sit in a circle, and the energy ball has these two elements on it, and you complete the circuit. When you break the circuit, the ball starts glowing, and we have a lot of things in that lesson plan about glowing and so forth. About circles and things like that, the difference between the center and circumference, and God being in the center, and the peripheral differences that everyone has, that keep people divided, race and nationalities and so forth. And then we have a great tape of Andrew when my friend within was used to be called He Sits before I got the idea to change it to My Friend Within. But my son Andrew was about 3. He used to carry the book around for a couple of months, and I have a videotape of him reading. It's really entertaining for us, so we're going to put that in the end. Then I have some other old videotape of our kids doing some of these exercises that I got to find somewhere, and it's from our old video camera, and I'll try to get that up as well. So that's some of the things that are going on there. Again, people who buy the book can go and have us email them the PDF file, and they can go and do these exercises with their kids and see what comes out. We just had some great discussions, and we're just amazed at some of the things the kids knew, and some of the ideas they had about God and nature and the universe. It was just incredible. I mean, young kids, they were like, the oldest kid was maybe 5 when we did these exercises, so it's a great thing. And I'm gonna, so you'll see some of the videotape now. I'm gonna put the clips together and try to make it as understandable as possible.